I'm going to be trying something new today. This afternoon I'm going to run over to Lost Grove Lake and I'm going to give the dice rig a try. I've never really fished one of these. This is a core tackle dice rig hook and it's 1/32 ounce, and I'm going to try one of the new, it's a Yamamoto Uni, I guess is what it's called. And I'm going to tie one of these on. I've actually got the hook tied on here. This is what they look like. It's got a weighted section that goes through the hole that's in the top of the bait, and then there's two barbs that grab onto the bait and keep it on there. It's supposed to hold it in a manner that exposes the hook but allows you to keep a keeper on there to keep from losing the bait. They can be kind of expensive depending on the ones that you get, so I've got two of these and some hooks. I'm going to give this a try today, see if we can catch something on them, so we'll see how it goes. Alright, I took this off the wire and there's the little hole that was through it, holding it on the wire inside the packaging. So I'm just going to take this, and this is kind of one of those, it's the kind of plastic that, I'm trying to see where it comes through on the other side here. Man. This is a lot like that Z-Man Elastec stuff. So I got it through there. You gotta really push it to get it on there. It does not go on easy. And so there it is, mounted up, or rigged up, I guess you would call it. And 3/32 ounce. I'm not sure what the fall rate of that will be. We'll take a look at that when we get it over to the lake, but we're going to give it a try. We're on Lost Grove Lake, close to Eldridge, Iowa. And it's a little breezier than I thought it was going to be, but that should be okay. I'm going to work my way with the wind here for a little bit down this section and then get back over to the other side and up to the other end. Got a couple of humps I want to look for. They were this wood and grass kind of come together. You'd think this would be a good spot right on the edges. It's about 5 feet deep here. If I could just keep myself from, there's a fish, finally. All right, the skunk is out of the boat. Chatterbait 1, little bass, nothing. Cue the wind. Jeff casted, cue the wind. Good Lord. Ah! Well, what do you know? That's a decent fish. Probably shouldn't have boat flipped him, but I just did. All right, let's get. All right. $15.25. Oh, couldn't tell if that was a fish or a weed. Felt like that was a fish. Oh, he's wanting to pull a little bit. And I'm wanting to get my anchor down before I get into the. There's another decent fish. He just came off as he got in the boat. I don't know what I'm doing here. All right, how long are you? I know what I'm gonna do here. All right. Maybe if I can get the freaking anchor. What the hell am I hooked on here? My goodness. I don't know what I'm hooked on. Trying to drag my anchor out of it, whatever it is, and it is not letting me. Well, there goes the Radius anchor. I got snagged in something here. I'm not sure what it was, but cost me an anchor. My other GoPro went dead. I found this hump, 2 humps actually, and started working the top of it here, and marked some fish. And now I am starting to catch a few on the dice bait. Looks like there's some bait down there. I'm over the top of the one. Headed for the top of the second one here now. Just pretty much straight ahead at the boat ramp. Letting this dice bait fall. I'm in between. These are the humps I call the boobs. I'm in between the boobs now. I'm in the valley, moving towards the second one here. All right, this first hump. Not a great big fish, but I'm trying to find structure and learn my electronics and it's kind of fun marking stuff and then finding a halfway decent bass. Out there. Another 16. All right. All right. There's another one off the hump. Again, not a big fish, but I'm locating my hump and casting to it and catching fish, which is a confidence builder for me. I don't know how clear the graph is, but since I've been going back and forth over this, you can kind of see the humps are really starting to become evident because I just keep going back and forth over the top of them and casting and finding a spot on the bank. So that, I'm looking at my graph here and I'm looking at where my boat's pointed. It's pointed right at that tree as I'm headed across. So what I'm doing is I'm just making casts on a line 30 to 40 feet out from the boat, letting it sink down. And it looks like I'm starting to drift to the right a little bit, so I just need to adjust because the wind's blowing me a little bit sideways here. But this will be the last pass before I start heading back down the lake. It's pretty much keeping me right on the line, going over the top of that ridge.